Hello again, everybody, and thank y'all so much for letting me know. First off, let me apologize in advance. I'm in a rocker. Anytime I am, I rock, so it's just habit. So be prepared. Go get your Dramamine if you have motion sickness, because you might get sick. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank y'all so much for letting me know about the live thing. I had a feeling that's what it was, and I assumed that's what it was. But because I can't, unless I create a fake account and then subscribe, I can't see it. And it's not worth all that to me. So I knew y'all would let me know. So thank you. So I will not do lives anymore. I will just do videos and just upload them this way. So thank you, everybody. Even my awesome Canadians. So I think that's so awesome that y'all are in Canada. But that y'all are everywhere. So it is absolutely incredible having just people that I love and adore all over the world. I love that. I love y'all. So anyway, so I'm going to try to update. I've got a Monday night. I do a Monday night women's basically church group. Just kind of a Bible study event session, just a bunch of us able to get together, talk about whatever, whenever, scripture, husbands, kids, stress, life, jobs, in-laws, whatever. Anyway, so I've got to go get ready for that. Actually, we usually meet at church, but they're doing a kids camp. So, because I've got a room that we meet in, 107, but we're going to do it at a coffee shop here in town tonight. So I'm looking forward to drinking some coffee. Well, usually I take coffee with me, but anyways, enough about that. So I'm going to try to update y'all on a lot of things that are going on, good, bad, ugly, whatever, and just kind of put everybody in the loop. So go pour you a glass of water, glass of wine, glass of milk, popcorn, cookies, about the next 15 minutes. Settle in, buckle down, put your seatbelts on, and let's go. Okay, so here's the deal. So as y'all know, 8 months ago, my older daughter, Molly, was put into the hospital for basically alcohol addiction and withdrawals. Since she got out, she has not gone to treatment. She has not done anything. We found out she was lying about drinking. She started drinking within 2 days of getting out of the hospital, even knowing that she's already starting cirrhosis of the liver, already knowing that her pancreas is failing, already knowing all these other issues, already knowing that she has, cysts of the liver from alcohol. And long story short, she ended up back in the hospital a few more times from doing the same crap, except she managed to find a way to get herself out of the hospital to the parking garage, find her keys, find her car, and take off in it, only for us to have multiple city law enforcement agencies looking for her brand new Lexus SUV. Somebody found it. Somebody took it. We're not real sure, but it ended up basically abandoned on a freeway, doors open, her keys missing. Luckily, she had her credit card, which is in a little wallet thing on the back of her phone, and her phone. That's it. This other stuff was stolen out of her car. And they found her wandering, confused, actively going through DTs in a hospital gown and hospital socks. And as of today, she is still killing herself with alcohol. And it is the slow form of suicide. And I'm going to be real honest, it really freaking makes me mad because of the fact that I am doing something every month that I hate. I'm so tired of driving to Houston, y'all. I'm tired of the finances. I'm tired. Y'all know I had to go purchase a new vehicle just to do Houston. I paid my vehicle off. Yay, no more car payments. Oh, guess what? Car payments. Only for Houston. And here I am doing this treatment, doing all this crap that I'm so tired of 2.5 years later. To keep myself here for my daughters as long as I can. Just to watch them, we'll get into that, both slowly commit suicide. So I had to, 8 months ago, start stepping back and loving from a distance. And now my older daughter, Molly, tells me, well, Mom, if you're going to come over here and just lecture me and talk about alcohol, then don't come over. Like Mother's Day, May 14th, which is also Molly's 31st birthday. I'm on the way to Molly's. And I'm talking to her. And she's like, if you're going to come over, if you're going to lecture me, then you might as well just stop now. I said, you know what? Fine. I'm done. Click, hung up, turned my car around, went to JR's. and said, you're not going to determine. Like, at this point in the game, little girl, your demands are done. We're playing by my rules, your Grammy's rules, your man's rules, everybody's rules, but yours. Don't give a crap about what you say anymore. Because when we play by your rules, don't talk, don't shh, we're killing you. I'm killing you, and I'm not going to kill my own child. Now, it got even worse. So, Cinco de Mayo weekend, my younger daughter in Austin, who's 28, in April, she was 28, she, okay, let me back up. I need to be real honest with y'all. So, I'm sure y'all remember me telling you that on Christmas night, she totaled her car. A beautiful, expensive car. Didn't hit anybody else, didn't hurt anybody else, but totaled it. And how she wasn't killed, I do not know. The engine was practically in the front of the car, like interior. I'm going to be honest. She was intoxicated that night, and the only reason she didn't go to jail is because, once again, I saved her. Just like I've saved her sister for years. And I should have known not to do it, because all it's doing is contributing to exactly what I did to Molly. By saving Molly's ass, she didn't learn. So Christmas, Madison totals her car Christmas night. I go, I get there. I know she's drunk. She told me she was. I asked her. The cops knew she was, but because I got there, I put her in the car while they're towing her car and cleaning up the scene. And I just get the attention on me, get the cops talking to me, so they won't take her to jail. Keep in mind, she is smart, educated, college education, master's degree, licensed social worker. She is not a dumb child. She graduated from UT Austin with a 4.4 GPA in her master's. That is not a dumb child. And so January 16th, she got some money back from the insurance, quite a bit back. She gets a new car. She buys 2023 Kia K5. Cinco de Mayo weekend, I get a phone call in the middle of the night. Ma'am, this is so-and-so. It's her phone. With Officer so-and-so with the Austin Police Department. Your daughter has been in a wreck and she's refusing to get out of the vehicle. Could you please tell her? Long story short, I tell her, get your ass out of the car and do what they say. I hear him saying, come on, Madison, you're doing good. You're doing good. You can stay on the phone with your mom. Just come on, we need you to get out. We're not in a safe place, and it's pouring down rain. And I knew I was going to get a jail call. Sure enough, 4:18 that morning, got a call from the jail. Madison was arrested for a DWI. Molly, who's been an alcoholic over a decade, has never even had a DWI. Madison never even took her first drink of alcohol until COVID. When we took her to dinner on her 21st birthday, I ordered like a daiquiri. Said, you want a drink? She wouldn't even. She ordered a water on the rocks. I said, Madison, my children have never seen me drink. I didn't keep alcohol in my house. I have nothing against it. It's just that my father was an alcoholic, a functioning alcoholic, but I saw what it could do. Even though he got a college degree, 2 master's degree from TCU, I still saw what it did up here to him. So I just never had an interest. I don't have anything against it. At all. But I just never had alcohol in the house, so my kids have never seen it. I do understand that this stuff is genetic, and it went from my dad, it skipped me, and then it's gone to my kids. So I asked Madison, why did you start drinking? Molly started drinking in high school and has not stopped, and she's 31. Madison didn't start drinking until COVID. Being a licensed social worker, she usually goes and sees all of her clients. When COVID hit, she said, Mom, everything became out of the house. I was working out of my office. And she says she got bored. And she says, despite what people think, it isn't because of daddy issues or this or that. I had a wonderful mother. You were the greatest mom and dad. She said, I drink because it's fun. I said, oh, how fun was getting arrested? Clack, clack. Because I've been in jail. It ain't fun. More than once. It was not for drinking. And I was way younger than her or them. And it wasn't fun. So I'm sorry, is getting arrested fun? Being in jail outside of Austin, Texas fun? Having a DWI on your record, possibly losing your job. Now she has a breathalyzer thing in her car for at least 6 months. Had hired an attorney at $6,000. Had her license revoked. Not to mention, totaled the car she just bought January 16th. And then what do I do like an idiot? Me and JR 2 weekends ago, after I had just been in Houston the week before, we drive from Fort Worth to Austin, pick her up, take her from Austin to San Antonio to pick up her now identical 2023 Kia K5 because she bought another one. And I should have just made her Uber, pay the $200 in Uber the hour. But at the time, I thought, okay, how long does she need to be punished? But y'all, I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm now the parent of 2 alcoholic children. I refuse to be the parent of a child that kills somebody. By the grace of God, both times she's wrecked her car, she hit nothing and nobody. I mean, like barriers. She didn't know what she hit this time because she was blackout drunk and her blood alcohol was more than twice the legal limit, y'all. I don't even know what to do. But yeah, so, I just wanted to be real honest with y'all, about all that stuff. Because, I don't hide stuff from y'all. Excuse me, I'm not trying to show you. I'm trying to get comfortable. My legs are cramping up. And just a lot of y'all have had just so many kind words and advice and been in this predicament or know what it's like, like Sharon, like you don't know how much I appreciate everything that you shared with me. Because even though I know it's not my fault, so I feel like it is because they're my children and I raised them and they know right from wrong. They weren't raised like this. Like, I busted my butt when they were growing up. Did daycare for years to make sure after I divorced their dad, I was always with them. They were always with me. I was both mom and dad. I put them in one of the top school districts. It was number 2 in Texas and like number 4 in the nation at the time. Now, mind you, they graduated high school in 2010 and 13, so it's been a while. They never, ever, ever went without, no matter what I had to do to get it. I lived on the back burner, so my kids didn't need or want for anything. And they were blessed with the life that I was blessed with. Never, ever did I think I would be the parent of 2 alcoholic daughters. Like, I don't get it. I don't know that I'll ever get it. And I think Sharon's right. I think Al-Anon is what I need to do. And I actually have Googled it. And here in my city, there's a couple of them. Actually, there's quite a few of them. But on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock, there's one right around the corner from me. And I think I need to go because I don't know how to deal with it. And I don't know how to not accept blame. Even though up here, I know it's not my fault. But in here, I feel like it is. So, that's been hard. But, so yeah. So that's that. So, okay, now on to Houston. And for any of y'all that caught my live and then it ended, I'm so sorry. Or it cut y'all off. It didn't end, but it did for y'all. So, the chemo that I've been doing for, 29 cycles. But no, this is 30 cycles. I'm sorry. It'll be 31 when I go next week. Oh, God. Anyways, the number one side effect of it is, that it will eventually cause your liver to fail. Most people, it happens, they start having liver issues, within like the first year. Like I said, I've been doing this 2.5 years or so now. My liver's been holding up good. In fact, I am now, sorry, I'm getting the hiccups, y'all. I am now the longest person, or the person that's been on this trial the longest now. Everybody else has either had to quit, they chose to quit, they couldn't keep their lab strong, whatever. So my liver numbers have always been doing good. I mean, like 7, 6, 9, whatever, low. And there's actually two main ones that they look at. And when I was there last month, had to be there the week. I had to arrive on my birthday. Yay. But anyways, and I had my MRI the day after my birthday. And that was great. Stable, no change. but they informed me that my liver numbers had gone from like 2 and I think 9 is what they were in May, or 3 and 9s, I don't know, something like that, to 78 and 47. And the one that was 78, they said 100 becomes critical. And they didn't know why this late in the game it would be doing it. So what they have decided to do is, at least last month, they said we're going to keep doing chemo. We're not going to pause it or stop it yet. But you're going to have to go back to doing your labs at home every week instead of just when I'm there in Houston, like you did, the first 6 months that you did this trial. And I said, okay, that's fine. Anyways, and so I came back, let's see, was I going to 34, like 25th, 26th of May, and I went on Monday the 22nd, my birthday. I came home that Friday, I think. Had to start doing labs the following Wednesday. Instead of that Wednesday, did them last Wednesday. We'll have to do them in 2 days. Well, on last Wednesday's results, my patient coordinator emailed me the results from my local lab, and I've gotten my numbers down, y'all, to 19 and 15. We're not on any medicine or anything right now, which is awesome. I mean, other than what I'm already on and chemo and all that stuff. But basically, I just started Googling and researching. And in fact, my oncologist recommended it when we were going over everything. There's so many foods that can hurt a liver and foods that are very helpful and positive for the liver. And I mean, anything that I eat, drink, take, anything that goes into or on my body. I mean, I found out and I immediately started kind of correcting that stuff and just, let's say, they say apples are bad for the liver. They're horrible. And even if I loved apples, well, I mean, I like apples, but I don't love apples. But I'd quit. I'm like, okay, I'm done. If it is not like a liver boosting food, then I'm not putting it into my body. And just that alone, of course, a lot of prayer, y'all. My numbers came down. So I'll find out again. Well, I said I will check them again day after tomorrow. And then I'll be back in Houston the following Wednesday. Because I'll be there all that week. Anyway, so basically they're scratching their heads because they're like, we've never seen it happen this late in the game. And your numbers have been so good. So they got the whole team together there in Houston. And what they think is going on is, yes, my liver is trying to fail. But it's almost like it started slouching. And I'm like, let's go, back up. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Like, come on, get it together. And so they said that this will start happening more frequently. And, the weird thing is, about 2 weeks before I had to be back in Houston, I had just started having real bad pains and not feeling good, more than normal. And I'm like, something else is wrong. And then like 2 days after I got home from Houston, I went, what? Oh my God, like really? Why did I not put this together? And of course, when he's telling me this, I should have thought, oh my God, I've been having this pain. That's, but I didn't think till a couple days later. Anyway, so they said that it will happen more frequently, but we are going to keep doing chemo and keep on keeping on, as my neuro-oncologist says, until we just can't anymore. And eventually there will be a point where the trial drug company, when it gets that bad or it happens too often, that they'll say, okay, she's out. Like, we're not going to, put her into full liver failure just to continue. Anyway, so yeah. So that's kind of been something else I've been dealing with. But, something I want to tell you guys. I know I tell you all the time that I'm sorry for not making more videos and staying in touch more like I used to. And I really am trying. I really am. But even when I don't, I need y'all to know that, like, I think about y'all, like, all the time. Like, I could not log into social media for 6 years. And I would still think about y'all all the time. Like, you are permanently burned into my head, into my mind, into my heart. Like, everything. I mean, it's just, I can't even explain it. I really can't. It is the most incredible feeling knowing that no matter day or night, anytime, I can reach out and say, hey, here's what I'm going through, y'all. And that you've got words of encouragement, advice, support, love. And that's priceless. I mean, it really, really is. So, and I wish more people
to do videos and stuff but maybe didn't take, or didn't, I don't know, but it's just, you know, you hear so many people go, oh, well, I'm just on social media for this or for that, and I'm thinking, do you not care about, you know, the people that you're interacting with? I do. Especially on this, you know, thread, you know, with us, but, and I've been at this 5 years now, y'all, 5 years. On my birthday was 5 years since my diagnosis. So it's like every birthday I have to decide, do I celebrate my cancerversary or my birthday? And I thought, you know, I have cancer every day. I'm not celebrating that. But I am going to celebrate my birthday. So I allowed myself to have the day, even though I was in Houston and had to do an MRI. I still allowed myself to have the day. But that's always hard every year. It's like I'm so thankful because every year is a birthday I wasn't supposed to have. You know, I wasn't supposed to have a birthday 2020 if I was lucky to see that. But yet I had 21, 22, 23, and I'm going to keep having them. So it's like when that rolls around, it's almost like a blessing and a curse. It's like I'm so blessed and thankful to still be here. But at the same time, I hate that it intrudes on my birthday. Like, just give me one day. But, you know, the reality is cancer doesn't give you just one day. It gives you every day of itself, whether you want it or not. And that's been the hardest thing for me, is that, you know, I'm such a control, OCD, neat freak, clean freak, routine freak, control freak. I mean, just, you know. And I can't control this. Because I've tried, y'all. Woo, boy, have I tried. But I can't, so. And honestly, it's forcing me to learn a lot of stuff. It's forcing me to learn, you know, just really what's important, what isn't important. That it's okay if everything's not perfect all the time. That it's okay if you go to bed with dishes in the sink, or in my case, a dish, a fork. I'd be laying there in bed, y'all, thinking, there is a fork in my sink downstairs. It's okay. It can be there. It can be there. It's okay. 3 a.m, I'm getting up. Oh, hell no, I'm washing that fork, putting it in the dishwasher, and back upstairs. It's crazy. I'm crazy, y'all. I am cuckoo for Cocoa Puff crazy when it comes to that stuff. So, but yeah, cancer is slowly teaching me, you're not in control. The only one in control. So, and I don't mind if he's in control. I don't like her, cancer, being in control. And in my opinion, I'm going to say this to even to you gentlemen that have had it. Cancer is a woman. Because nothing can scorn like a woman. Nothing can get you and scorch you like a woman. Nothing can just tear into your butt like a woman. So cancer has got to be a biatch. So that's why I think cancer is a woman. But just my opinion. So maybe that's just to give myself a little giggle. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So let's see. We are at 23 minutes. So y'all should have had a good movie by now. Hope you ate a bowl of popcorn. You know, I don't know, had a sundae. All that stuff my fat butt doesn't need, because I'm so fat. But anyways, yeah, so I gotta go get ready for my women's group tonight. Get all that stuff together and prepared. And yeah, thank y'all again just for being y'all. I mean, literally, just thank y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And also thank you for letting me know that the live thing basically sucks. Won't be doing that anymore. So, yeah, I'm telling you, I have said this before, and I'm going to say it again. And I know we are all in different parts of the countries. I want to include everybody, not just us in the U.S. Everybody. Yeah, we got to do like a Zoom. Because I know we can. I do them for all my cancer stuff, and cancer support groups, and my brain tumor and brain cancer support groups. So if like 12 of us can get on a Zoom call together, then I can create a link and we can do it too. Of course, Our hard part would be finding a day or time that works for everybody. You know, I mean, just because time zones are a little different. But I mean, hey, if it's earlier wherever all y'all are, I don't mind being up at 3 in the morning to do it. Shoot, let's do it, y'all. I'm for real too. Y'all think I'm playing? I am for real. I just think it'd be awesome. Like, I would just love to put like names and faces. I mean, I have them on your little teeny picture, but you know, I just feel like I know y'all more than that. So I just think that would be awesome. So, I honestly really want to do that. I mean, seriously, I would love to get at least 5 of us. So if there's some of y'all that are down, maybe just comment that you're, hey, yeah, let's do, I'm in for Zoom, but let me know. I mean, if you're comfortable, because I don't want y'all putting stuff out there that you don't want anybody else to see. So if you're comfortable, maybe just let me know, like what time zone you're in. You don't even have to tell me what state if you don't want to, but just what time zone that you're in. And that way, you know, because obviously I'm in Central, so it's, you know what, almost 5:30 here. Yeah. But anyway, so but yeah, so just let me know. Let me know if y'all are up for doing a Zoom and kind of which time zones or schedules are like, and we'll figure something out. So, but I'm gonna go get ready, and I love y'all. Bye, guys. Thank you again just for being awesome. So, you're the best. Bye. Love you. Oh, now I gotta get this thing off.